Hi there pluckers, Ivor Sawfingers again with hopefully another interesting little lesson for you. This is a song called Unintended by a band called Muse, of course. Standard tuning, no capos, doing it in the same key as Muse. And this is part one. It's going to be purely about the intro because it's, in my opinion, the hardest part of the song. There will be another lesson part two shortly in a few days' time for the rest of it, or the rest of the song, okay? So this is purely about the intro. So first of all, form an E chord, okay? So the first part is this. So what we're doing there is basically playing the bottom E string, the fourth string, and then you play the third, second and top E string together as a mini strum. Three strings together strummed, okay? Then you play the fourth string and the third string. So slowly. Right, the second part is this. Sorry. That bit, okay? So still holding the E chord, you open up the fifth string by lifting up your second finger. So the A string is now open. You play the A string, hammer into the second fret on the fifth string with that second finger. Then play the fourth string and the third string. Got that? Then we play this little bit. Now, the notes you need are the second fret of the second string, the B string, the first fret of the second string, open second string, and then the second on the third. Okay. Now you'll have to decide which fingers you want to use for that, because everyone might be different. Okay. So that's this whole second piece is. I tend to use my third finger for the. Okay. So far, what we got is this. Slowly. Okay, now we go to what I think is probably the hardest bit. It's you have to use a finger and a pick at the same time because you need to hit two strings, okay? And the first string is this third string hammers up from open to the first fret. Like that, and I'm using that finger to actually do that. You can use whichever finger you want, but I'm using that finger. But at the same time, you've got to really hit the bottom E string with your pick, okay? So you hit the bottom E string open, and then hammer the third to the first fret at the same time. Then the next bit is you hit the second string open. So I tend to use the same finger that I used on the third string to do the hammer, but you could use a pick, okay? So you could go like that. So that double bottom E string, third string, hammer up to the first fret together, then hit the second string open, then form the E chord again and hit the fourth string on the second fret. It goes. Now I tend to use that finger to the open second, but it's up to you. I tend to do that. Okay, but you can use the pick if you want to use it on the second string open. That's fine. Now the last bit of this bit is to come back up with the pick on the first two strings, like that, an upstroke on the top two strings. So you got, okay, or you could use two fingers, which is up to you. But it's just a quick double note sort of brush. Okay, so this whole bit and this difficult bit, I think, is this. Okay, slowly. we got this from the beginning. And then this difficult bit. Right. So once again. Right, and then you do that E bit again, which is the, you do that exactly as he did it the first time. Okay, so that's E chord, open up the 5th string, hammer into the 2nd on the 5th, 4, 3, and then that little run on the 2nd string to the 2nd on the 3rd. So far the whole thing is this. Okay, so far. So let's do it again very slowly. And then lastly, we go to the B7 chord. No, I've got that wrong, sorry. So it's 5th string, 4th string, sorry. 5th string, 4th string, 2nd string, 3rd string. Sorry. Got that? 5, 4, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got that? And you do that twice. Then to an E chord. And that's basically a bottom E string, 4th string, 2nd string, 3rd string, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom E string, 4th string, 2nd string, 3rd string, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you have it, that's the intro. Okay, so let's get it all together. Okay, so slowly, very slowly. Okay, again, we'll do it again very slowly. And there you go, boys and girls, my take on Unintended, the intro by Muse. Okay, so hopefully that'll help you with that, and then we'll be back in a little while with part 2, which is the rest of the song, which is relatively straightforward. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.